Come on.
Hello.
Hi again.
Hi. You know what? I can't believe I'm talking to you. Because when I saw your videos, I was like, yeah, okay. At first, I didn't believe it. Now, you know what? I'm going with that. I am really going through my stories, dude. I want to kill him. But I'm not into all of that.
Hmm.
I want to kill him.
You want to kill him?
I want.
Like on some
I want
snap
to kill him.
stuff? Like snapped?
Yeah, because like he he like everything you said about Taurus is down to the T. He's so sweet. He's this. He's that. Whatever. He's oh my God. He like he won't change for nothing, and I can't deal with that. I'm like I if I was to sit here and tell you everything that I went through with this nigga, you would be like, oh, you crazy. Everything that I did for him, and because you can't treat everybody the same. I just thought he was different, and I was living happy before I met him, and then when I got with him, I'm like,
Yuck. How long have you
I'm
guys?
doing
Okay. So what happened? Just let's go from the beginning. How long have you been dating? Did he sweep you off your
oh,
feet? Is he balling out of
we're
control?
beyond dating. We're engaged. We're engaged.
And you want to kill him right
Yeah, because he just told me he don't want to get married.
now? Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
I didn't want to found somebody. It's just, like my family loves his mother don't like me. But my family loves him. My family loves him.
Okay, whose mother? So your mother doesn't like him?
So his mother don't like me because
Ah.
I called her to tell her that he hit me, and then
This is the third time a Taurus man has hit a female within the last few days.
yes, and I'm like, yo, nigga, you must have lost a rabbit ass mom.
Right.
So I said, like my mother's dead. What? I don't even know what to call you because I don't know what to say. Sorry, Mommy. Give me a name to call you because I'm like, my mother is dead. My father's dead. I've been through a lot with my kids and everything, and he knows this.
Right.
So when I was going out, I was married before my husband, and the strange thing is, I was married before, and when my husband did what he did to me, I just left.
Right.
He's like, no why? You just left family, and I'm going to call his name, him, and it's so hard for you to just walk away from. I ain't gonna say his name.
Right.
Him.
Okay, no, listen. Okay, so you can call me Barb. You can call me Taurus. You can call me Taurus. Whatever you want to call me. My name is Vanessa Will.
Okay.
You can call me Vanessa.
Uh-huh.
I go by Shia. Like I do have a lot going on, don't I? But it's Shia Vanessa Will. So you can call me that, or you can call me Taurus Barbie. It really doesn't matter. But
Okay.
so
To make a long story.
go ahead.
Make a long story. So when I first met him, I was hanging out in the bar. Okay.
In the Bronx.
So I was, content. I was content with my life, whatever. And I saw him, but he was with somebody. I don't date guys that's with other girls because we as women, if we don't stick up and uphold whatever, you don't do that. Because I've been cheated on before. And I promised myself that I would never do that to another chick. Because
Right.
if we don't make a stand for what we believe in,
Right.
then what's the use?
Right.
So I would see him, and he would be with this girl, and him and the girl would be arguing. And I'm looking, and I'm like, saying, what's up? I'm like, how come y'all coming here? You over here, she over there, whatever. And so then I just kept going about my business. So he didn't know I was dating this dude. And so while he was dating the other girl, he came up to me and gave me his number. I'm like, nigga, is you crazy? You don't want your rabbit mind. Look, I don't play this kind of game.
Right.
Well, she was still in the bar. And so I was like, yo, you got game, work.
But you took the number though, and now you're engaged. So you did take the number.
I took the number.
Mm-hmm.
I took the number, and I wasn't gonna call because I'm like, I feel so kind of way because I got two things. I got the devil on one side and the other thing
Right.
on the other.
Right.
But, you know, this is not right. You can't do this to another woman.
Right.
We have to stop this. We
Mhm.
have to stop this. So then he broke up with her. And, right, so when we was hanging out, my cousin went up to the other girl that he was dating. And it's like, you know,
Right.
such is just dating such and such. And she didn't tell. And he got mad because my cousin told. I'm like, so if my cousin wouldn't have told, you wasn't going to tell her? I was like, yo, dude, I don't get down like that. So then she found out, whatever. I guess she must have known his history or whatever. So, you know, they broke up. We got together. Make a long story short, he wasn't working. He wasn't working for 3 years. Okay.
He had the nerve to be arguing with his girl at the bar, giving you his number while he's with this girl and not have a job.
And she was so drunk that she didn't know what was going on. That, you know,
She was probably drunk because she had to deal with his butt.
And then I said to him, so we hooked up. Make a long story short, we hooked up. We went on the first date. It was nice, everything. I'm like, oh, because I always wanted to be married. So
Right.
we got together. I told him my story. I told him what happened with my husband, whatever the case may be. Because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't hide nothing. It is what it is. I tell you this, X, Y, and Z, this is what I want.
Right.
I want to be married. I'm 50 years old, and if you see me, I swear to God, you would not believe I'm 50. You would think I'm 20.
Well, you know how we do. You know how we do. Come on now. It gets greater later. You look better the older you get. It's cool.
Yeah. And so I stuck with him. He showed me when I say he showed me the world, I couldn't believe it. So all the time we was dating, I was like, oh my God, is this true? I said, tell me this is not going to fade out or pass, because I can't believe this is happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, you know, like his phone would ring. He would tell me to answer the phone. He don't got nothing to hide. I would answer his phone. He introduced me to his family. He took me to his mother's time sharing thing. He did all of this stuff for me. I'm like, he had me gone. I was going with the wind.
Right.
So then, even though he wasn't working, like I go to church. I believe in God because, like I told you, I've been through a lot. My mother's dead. My father's dead. So when I called his mother to tell his mother that he hit me, she got mad because she said she don't get into her kid's stuff, which I think was wrong. But when I went and met her, she made me feel comfortable enough to talk to her as, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then, as we was going along, I said, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not into long commitments or whatever the case may be. I said, you got a certain amount of time to propose to me. You got a certain time to marry me. You got a certain time. Next thing you know, we were together for a year. He proposed to me.
Okay.
I got a $3,000 ring on this bad. When I say other people ring, when I say my ring is bad, it is bad.
Okay.
So I said to him, I was so happy. I told everybody, I told my family, he told his mother, and his father died. I think when his father died, everything just went crazy. That's what he said.
Okay.
He said when his father died, he saw the pain in his mother's eyes and how she was going through it, but it wasn't really his real father. It was actually his stepfather.
Okay.
But then he went into hiding, and he went to his house. So I went to his house, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? He was like, I don't want to get married. I'm like, what? I'm like, you gotta be joking me, right? He said, I just saw the pain on my mother. I said, look, first of all, is you a mama boy? Because ain't nobody got no time. I got no time for this. I said, I don't have nobody, just my two kids, my son and my daughter. And then, like, lately, when he told me he didn't want to get married, I was like, how could you go and buy somebody a ring, tell all our families that we was getting ready to get married? Mm-hmm. Now, when I met you, you didn't have a job. And then the Christian person that I am, I said, you're going to get a job. I said, but before the new year comes, you're going to have a job. Boom. While I saw his lunch, he had a job.
Okay.
He said, when anything he needed and advice he wanted, he came to me, and everything that I told him to do was right on point to the T. I was like, do this. I said, don't quit this job till you have This nigga had the nerve to go to his job and tell his job that it wasn't challenging enough for him, and they fired him. I was like, are you crazy? I said, you got to know when to hold them and when to... I'm a Libra, by the way. I said,
Right.
you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. You got to know when to shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so, and I like overweight. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
he got the job. I ran a car for him.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting ready to lose it. He was getting ready to lose his house. He needed $3,000. I gave him $3,000 to keep his house.
Mm-hmm.
I rented a car for him.
Mm-hmm.
I did so much for him. I did a lot for him.
What do you like about him? Because so far I'm not impressed at all. His resume is horrible. He hasn't worked. When he did get it, when he did, not resume literally, I mean on paper, how he is in a relationship. Like, what you're telling me is, it doesn't seem like he has anything to offer you. I mean, what do you like about him? So let's start there. What do you like about him?
That's what I'm saying, because sometimes in life, you can't treat everybody the same. Sometimes you have a hard life.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. And I'm thinking, to me, I may be wrong, that's why I want to talk to you. I'm thinking maybe he had a hard life, you know, his house was on fire, and he was with girls, and they just left him, and they cheated on him, and, you know, he did so much for them. I don't know if he's scared of the relationship or
How
whatever
old is
the
he?
case may be.
How old is he?
I'm 50, he's 52.
Okay, so this is what I want to say. A lot of times we think it's about the man. In this case, it's not about him. It's really about you. And the reason it's about you is because when you allow certain things to fly, when you in the beginning allowed him to give you his number while he was with somebody else, that was disrespectful, and that just shows his character. That shows he's not.
No, but I was getting his number because he was selling lotion.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever reason you got his number, in the beginning he had someone else, and you guys, and he broke up with her. I get that, but that just shows character. That's number one red flag to me. And please don't get offended or defensive about anything that I'm saying. I'm just saying that's number one. Number two, when he hadn't had a job in 3 years, that shows character too, because it says even in the Bible, a man who doesn't work does not eat. And I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but if you don't work, you don't eat. So that means for 3 years, let me finish. For I'm going off what you told me. For 3 years, that means that someone else had to take care of him. Just like you had to give him $3,000 to help him on his house note.
No. Listen, for no, nobody took care of him. He did what he, don't get me wrong, because they're hard workers. He will work and work. It's days that we wanted to go places and he couldn't, because he said, if you've been out of work a long time like I've been, it's like, you know, when you don't work, you get second jobs, because he's good with his hands. So he was building houses while he wasn't working, but he had a good job before they laid him off. He was like the stuff working, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? You know, people lay you, like I've been on my job for 20 years, another guy been on his job for 25 years, and they just laid him off. You get that, and I totally understand.
Okay,
that.
so I'm going by what you told me, because that wasn't what you said. You said he hadn't been working, so you made it seem like he hasn't been working. So let me finish.
No, it's not like he hasn't worked ever in his life. It's just that he hit a rough bump, and I'm gonna say it like that. He hit a rough bump in his life. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make it sound that if he wasn't working at all and then never had a job, I mean, Boo City would not be with him.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
Real talk.
Okay.
Boo City would not be with him.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Okay. So then when you said that, and this is, I'm not throwing punches at you. I'm just trying to make you realize that sometimes we think it's about the man, and it's really about the things that we accept. And that's what I'm telling you. When he quit his other job and told them that it wasn't challenging enough, that is, I don't think men
No, he didn't quit. They fired him.
Okay. So
they
I thought you
him
said that.
He said that.
Okay. Either way, I'm just trying to figure out what is good about him that you want to hold on to a man that is calling off an engagement. I want to know, what do you love about him? What makes you happy? Because I can't really say anything else, because I don't want you to get offended. But obviously you care about him. You're willing to marry him. But
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,